Desert of Blood.
Good evening, stream.
Well, not just one day. It happened yesterday too.
Really? Okay, that I missed.
Welcome to the King of the Ring round 7. Qualifying will be starting any second. You see leaderboards on your screen at the moment. I heard, unfortunately, the leader.
I think I'm gonna have I think I'm gonna have a rivalry with Vanessa today.
It's hunting season again.
It's hunting season again. She's already
ready.
got me in her crosshairs.
So.
Okay, then try.
Couch racing, stop it with your sound. Is wrong. No, my setup didn't change at all. Trust me. It's all good.
He's sitting on the remote himself.
Yeah. It should be all good.
Couch, why won't you race today?
Say again.
You too. Couch, why won't you race today?
Why is couch racing not racing? Yeah.
Yeah, it's couch watching instead of couch racing.
Yeah, you have to change your name. Battle of the Birds.
That's correct.
Okay.
It is Holy Friday. Okay. Oh.
Okay. I have to reset the lobby after the quali because one driver is coming. But I will do the first 3 slots in these conditions to make it fair for everyone. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, good, Captain.
Good. I'm not a captain. Let's do it. Yeah. Aye, Captain. Yeah. That was proper.
Yeah, for sure.
Your car's perfect.
Your car's perfect.
Wow, more pink.
Thank you, Jaeger.
Satsu.
Okay.
Oh, it is actually purple.
I thought I'd never see the day of EG in a purple car, but
It's not purple, it's pink. Come on. Magenta. Maybe. You will never see me in a purple car. That's absolutely correct.
Okay. Not even for me.
My mic says bully up you with everything.
At least in the party chat it works. I don't know about the live stream, but
yeah.
Party chat is perfect today, yep.
But also my Streamlabs mixer says my microphone is okay. Should be picking up all my weird noises.
You're doing incredible.
Yep, already on vacation.
I don't want to ruin anybody's lap. Yeah, especially after not driving for what, 2 or 3 days at all.
Ost in the house. Guten Abend.
Guten Abend, Ost.
Abend Ost.
Servus. Yeah, exactly. That's how we do it. Oida! Come on.
I said, deep in your heart, you're all Austrian.
It was just baiting everyone.
Alex,
The one thing that's really
what?
Yeah.
Brave.
The one thing that's really cool about the... Oh, come on, Vanessa. This is what the fuck? The one thing that's cool about the ACC Nordschleife is that you can do the short lap.
Yep.
Yes, you can.
And then start your flying lap.
Yeah, okay,
I mean,
that's a big benefit.
especially like if you've already had your practice. Why would you have to spend more time just going around the Nordschleife and
Practice.
Sure, days of practice.
It is round 7, right? And it's the 5th time you're tackling basically the Nordschleife. Yeah, come on. No.
We've had 3,500 kilometers of practice. At least according to my car.
Practice lobbies actually don't count kilometers on your car.
I'm not sure. I calculated it. I guess I think it's 2,000 kilometers in total. The whole series, something like that.
Rookie numbers.
Just cycling through the cars for you. Oh, here comes resistance.
Yep. That's the reason why I have to reset the lobby later.
Does it always take so long, this outlap? Can't remember.
maybe you could sing while waiting.
Yeah.
But it's basically a full throttle outlap.
Yeah, but such a shame you're not in that lobby. Would have loved to see you battling as well.
Yeah, all of us.
And here's Nick, up to P2 already on the outlap, on a mission.
Ghost, you're the last man standing.
Send it! Go away, Nick.
Hey, Ost, you're not allowed to swear in my chat. But I will allow it. You say, for fuck's sake, yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's shit getting old.
See, Twitch auto mod is really, really cool. Yeah, Twitch decided FFS is swearing, so come on. But you can swear in German if you want. I don't think Twitch recognizes that.
I was about to say, like, it shouldn't recognize your native language.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You gotta try it in your dialect.
Use your native language and maybe that will work.
Sackelzement noch mal.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you say Sackelzement in Austria?
No, that's totally Bavarian.
Yeah, I heard that.
Sackelzement noch mal.
Nah, we maybe something say fixed Sakra, but then it is.
Oh, it's a track race between Ghost and Nick. already, I know. No, he's keeping
He
that
needs to
position.
come back into the slip.
Sure, you want to race Nick? Ah, no.
Go on, Supra! Go on! Yes! He can go.
Practically to be able to boost that for, but
Go,
who cares?
go now, go. It was entertaining for the hard lap. Here we go, but now let's focus. Qualifying is starting now.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
We dive in, yeah. That also sounds very nice. So, on board we go with Nick. So, what's the target time?
8:04 was the fastest in Rory's race, I guess.
We'll be getting
Okay.
under 8.
So 8:02.
I think Nick's going to get a 7 or something.
Please no.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did it in the M24 last year, I guess. If I'm not
Yes,
totally wrong.
Yeah, but I think we had tuning on.
Yes, still
Ah,
tuning.
yeah. Correct.
He already kept ghost by 2 seconds on the GP loop. What the hell?
Man on a mission.
Sandringens.
He really is aiming for this win.
Oh, and he lost it nearly coming out to the notch. Oh, out of the chicane.
Say again how good he's doing, Jaeger. There you go.
Amazing.
He's doing well, isn't he?
Absolute alien.
Yeah. Now, he will be even more angry than he already was while fighting ghosts on the outlap. So good.
Tschüss dabei. Ja, bis später.
Small lift. Flugplatz. Okay. A tiny lift.
Just lifting his pinky toe. Jesus Christ.
Want to help you today?
Maybe you will.
On attack mode. Little beep. Into Admiral Force. So lost him. Only half a second.
Good. That's my.
Good.
I lost it. Anyways.
Oh, again, another wiggle. Got the clean lap.
And I lost this one.
Still sub 4 minutes on this timing sector. Oh, 42. That's the reference.
Oh,
That's 2 seconds.
Now the fun begins for Nick. Yeah, was this Nick guy, I don't know. His first lap on this track, yeah. Can definitely see it. All over the place.
I don't think the Alpha likes the carousel at all. I've not got it once. It just sort of bounces around and slides off it.
Basically
I don't
sounds
think it's
like
happy with any of the curves.
the Renault, yeah, as well. The Renault also didn't
You
like
touch a curve in this thing and you just die. I can't see this going well, I'll be honest.
You have 2 hours to get used to it.
2 hours in the pit lane.
Nick is flying here through the landscape. This is crazy. I don't think it will be a sub 8-minute lap.
Yeah, probably not enough downforce on the front end.
7:14.4 on the Dutchinger.
Wow. Okay, I missed Ghost split time.
Close.
Close. You have a 7 in front, right? It's more like a 8.6, 8.7. 8.2? I was confused. 8.01.4. Okay. Oopsie. So, yeah, I was talking, yeah, referring to Ghost with 8.07.
Why not this? Come on.
Yeah, and it was quite a shaky lap for Nick, so I think definitely lost a second at least.
At least after the chicane before Sabine Schmidt curve.
Yeah, the Nordschleife as well. So.
Sorry, Alec, I should have left more space before the lap.
That's alright. I wasn't sure if you were going to try and overtake me through that.
No. I just wanted to hang on to you and then bump draft down the Dutchinger. But it wasn't
Bump your
meant,
draft.
meant
What?
to be.
what?
Okay, Vanessa in P2. 8.04.6.
You're slow, kid. Not my light in the fire.
Bad lap.
Tank Pro. P4. Still got my money on ya. Come on.
Oh.
Fully on 5. Good, very good, very good.
So watching 6 hours an N24 stream definitely helps. I see.
Well, my practice lap was a 809, so my fastest.
Didn't really change anything.
No, well,
It's
yeah,
still
in the
really
grand
fast.
scheme of the lap.
Yeah. Position would be the same.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't record a lap time. Why? Such a shame.
I'll be right back. One last pee.
Nervous pee.
Actually, he's not got a bad idea.
Nervous. Okay, let's see. But yeah, there's no mandatory 3-minute pit stop, so you have to get to the loo now. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and EG had to reset the lobby. I forgot about that.
Oh.
EG cancelled the race. It's over, boys. Let's go home. Pack up.
Yeah, it's worst when you don't get through the quality part and you just have to leave to home. Oh no. Anyway, goodbye.
Anyway, let's go.
Wait,
Yeah, exactly.
I was about to leave the party jet, but then I was not sure can I rejoin it, so.
I think it was a bit cloudier than this actually.
What if it? So,
You should change the track.
Oh,
No, it is.
my screen's black.
no.
Okay. I'm out of the
Forgot.
lobby.
What?
What?
No, you're still here.
No, I'm out of the lobby.
Then come back.
Because he
Yeah,
left the room.
come back. Come on. Play with
Makes no
us.
sense you left. I mean,
It totally makes no sense, yeah.
No, EG reset at the lobby and it went all dark for me. I was like, what?
Let's silence the alarm this time.
Yeah, I'm wondering, when does the music start playing this time?
Yeah.
Don't,
Poor kiddo.
don't you dare play any music
Yeah.
while I'm streaming.
Oh man.
Don't you dare.
No. It's all of a sudden there was like after like 2 or 3 corners, some song started playing, and he thought it was his child like playing the music way too loud, but it was his alarm.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, man.
I felt so bad. I felt so bad. Well, I was wondering how he found German music on his tablet. I was like, hey, good taste, but no, it was me. Oh.
Okay.
Anyway.
Right.
okay.
I'm gonna leave. Chat. Have a good race. Have fun.
Have a good come, Jaeger.
Give me something to talk.
I'll try. Last lap again.
Yeah.
I mean, if
sounds
you want
good.
to do anything, you can sing.
So,
See ya. Bye.
Nick Vanessa Ghost. Dang.
So, should be ready to go, I think. 2 hours during the King of the Ring series. We are round 7, and today you see doing the Nürburgring 24-hour layout with a big one. As always, it's heavy damage. 2 hours. Today random weather. Predominantly, so the first 2 slots now have been predetermined because of the quali. Rest is random. Is tire and fuel types 1. That's all you need to know. No mandatory tires. Usual stuff. in here. All right. Let's get this going. And same as for the last couple of races, we have Nick dominating, qualifying, and probably also the race. Just loves the Nürburgring for some weird reason. No, I got it. So it's a lovely track if you know how to drive it, how to drive fast on it. Very addictive, I think. So, get to the display, thing off, and Ghost, mate, you can't park there. Trust me. Right, here we go. Race will be starting any second. Bring up the time for you, the tires and the fuel. Then we should be ready to roll any second. Here we go. Cars are on the way. Quick look through the grid. 11 cars on track, and here we go. Nice formation. So Nick leading the pack ahead of Vanessa in P2, 2 AMGs heading into the first turn. Ghost in that Supra P3. Bit of pressure. Tank Pro in another AMG in P4. Hooli in P5 in the Porsche. Side by side early between Alex and River. Feisty. Alex quite aggressive on those opening couple of turns. Behind Hooli, River with the run. Alex touching the gravel on the outside, might be losing the position now into the hairpin. We go for the first time. River with that inside line. Forcing Alex a long way around. There's also EG in that pink Porsche today in P7. So early racing action on the GP loop. Looks like it's a sprint race. No, it's not. It's 2 hours. So I think now it seems to be settled down a little bit. So EG in P8, in Credibile, P9, Jupe in P10, and Resistance P11. So 2 GTRs at the back of the grid and close racing heading into the Hatzenbach-Bogen for the first time in the chicane. Oh, this could be spicy. We have Alex and EG also. Here comes Incredibile. Oh, this is getting messy. But everyone survived. Come on, find your space. It's a long race. Here we go. So Nick already with a 1.5 second lead over Vanessa, heading on to the Nordschleife for the first time. Another second to go through his here under pressure. Still Tank Pro close behind. Then we have River in P5, 2 seconds. Another second, nearly a second behind. We have Hooligan, then the battle group, Alex and Station, Incredibile, Resistance, and Jupe. Up to Flugplatz we go. No drama to this part. Schwedreutz, no issue as well. Oh, Ghost under pressure. Tank Pro is really close behind. Going down. Buchsröhre. Tank Pro with the run. Out of Arenberg. Is there a gap? Ghost has that inside line heading into Adenauer Horst for the first time under race conditions. Ghost keeps his line, keeps that position for now, so stays in P3. Tank Pro P4. River got a little bit closer. Hooli's still in striking distance. Alex and Station. Resistance incredibile with a penalty. That's unbelievable. See what I did there? No. And Juppe in P11 close behind the two Italian drivers at the moment. But so far for the first lap, no damage from what I can see. So the previous rounds we had early damage for some of the cars. Today, even with this like really hard battling on the GP loop, looks like everyone so far is clean, runs with no damage. River got closer to Tank Pro, opened up the gap to Hooligan. Alex still ahead of Endstation, but Endstation Gaming is closing, heading into Bergwerk. Doing good run. Endstation stays with that Alpha. Getting up to Kesselchen, up Moodkurve we go. Where that Alpha is pulling its good car for like top end, but it's an MR car, and at some point Alex will definitely feel that disadvantage of those MRs. He told us so far he didn't get a clean run through the carousel, so this might be the tricky part for the Alpha. Let's stay with him and see. This looks okay. Didn't attack it too much, and Endstation Resistance incredibile, and Juppe is a close battle in the mid pack up until P11 for Juppe this time. I haven't looked at Nick. 3 seconds already the lead. That's what we have been witnessing from Nick over the last couple of races here at the Nordschleife. So Vanessa with a good opening lap, having a nice gap to Ghost, who himself opened up that gap to Tank Pro. In the end there was again battling going on out of YouTube corner into Ice Kurve, and we have Endstation, Resistance, Incredibile, and Juppe. Flansgard on the little jump, the right-hander, and Flansgard and 2, the next little jump in some of the cars. The run through Stefan Belov S. Endstation has a good run, heading into Schwalbenschwanz for the first time. Nice run, mini carousel. I think Resistance went a little bit wide on the exit, but nothing major. Out of the mini carousel, Alex had a good run, nearly 1 second the gap, and now for the first time this troop of cars will be heading down the Dutching Array, the slipstream. So let's see. Endstation has 1 second, has a little bit of slipstream assist from Alex, but Resistance in that GTR behind the Porsche. Nicky now has the run. Will there be a little bit of bump drafting going on? Choice now. Side by side they go, Resistance and Endstation under the Bilstein Bridge. They come, Resistance on the inside, Endstation backing out, single file into Hohenrhein chicane, and coming out of it, so Resistance moves up into P8, Endstation P9, Incredibile in P10, and Juppe still running P11, but that's a nice little troop of cars, different manufacturers, different brands, yeah. Totally agree, Ost, on that. And Juppe looking down the inside into T1, maybe forcing Incredibile into a narrow line. A little bit of tires, but nothing major. Looks like Juppe is Mr. 90% corners opening laps today. Not totally aggressive. Maybe also a smart thing. And us, yeah, I said it, everyone without damage so far. For one lap, I think we haven't witnessed this when we're running on the Nordschleife. That's great to see. It's definitely something new, never seen before during the King of the Ring series. So Nick checked out 4 seconds to lead after lap 1. Vanessa in P2 goes P3. River is past Tank Pro. The Tank Pro with a little mistake. He was running P4 now. Dropped down to P5 behind the German driver. What this means, in the top 5 we have 4 AMGs running with Nick, Vanessa, River and Tank Pro, and Ghost is the only non-AMG driver in that Supra running in P3 at the moment. So then the first of the Porsche drivers is Hooligan in P6, and then again this little battle group, Alex, Incredibile, Juppe and End Station with a 5-second gap now, but no damage. That's the bright side. So Juppe still can see P7. And this looks very, very fun on this opening laps at the moment between Juppe, Incredibile, Alex and Resistance. Resistance with a little gap, 1.1 seconds, but the 3 cars behind are still within reach. So, once again, Schwedenkreuz is flat in those cars heading into Arenberg. Alex gained a little bit, 1/10 on Resistance, bringing Incredibile with him, and Juppe keeping the distance so far. Oh, we have a yellow flag, just pressed. It's Tank Pro. Tank Pro with damage. What happened to the EGR driver? Oh, into Adenauer Forest, went too deep into the corner, spun, and then collected some damage. Oh no, I had to wait for everyone to get around. Some good sportsmanship. And a little bit of damage, so dropped down to last position at the moment, but you can still see on the monitor, so it's just 12 minutes in, 1 hour and 48 minutes still to go. A long race, but yeah, definitely not the start you want to have early in that race, that damage. Have a look at Nick. Nearly 7 seconds up the road. Vanessa keeping that gap to Ghost quite stable, I think 3 to 4 seconds. Already bigger gaps at the sharp end of the grid so far, but we saw like the battle group forming, Resistance, Alex, Incredibile and Juppe. Juppe being glued to the back of that Corvette for 2 laps now. I think also Alex had a little mistake Let's lose some time uphill through Mutkurve. And Resistance is out of the slip, and Resistance is also catching Hooligan into the carousel we go. And a little bit of an early exit for Alex. This should give Incredibile the run. Uphill we go. Approaching now Hohe 8. Ooh, there was a big wiggle for Incredibile. Juppe couldn't find a way past the Italian driver at the moment, so Wippermann, fast flowing chicane, and then we go downhill again, heading into Brünchen, into the party zone, and then again a little bit of uphill exit, keep it on the track, nice. Approaching Eiskurven, no drama here as well. Go on board with Juppe. See approaching Flanskappen. Lift, brake, turn. Downshift as well, okay. Good run. Exit of Flanskappen 2. It's a little bumpy there, but still manageable. Now, went through the Schäfer-Pellerfest into Schwalbschanz. We go sliding a little bit, turned into early. This is all off the curb on the outside now. Good run out of mini carousel. This might give Juppe the run, but that Corvette is quick on the straight, so I'm not sure. We see a move happening. You see the delta. Juppe is not really gaining. He's barely staying with that Corvette in the slipstream. Whoa. Okay. So Nick with an 8-0-0. Wow. So he will be aiming for that sub 8 minutes. Trust me. Oh, where did Alex come from? Shall we have a look at that overtake again? So I was a bit surprised. So yeah, Incredibile gained on the slipstream on Alex, and then after then made that move from the Bildstein Bridge heading into Biergarten and Hohenrhein chicane. Nice one. But the Resistance is past fully. The Resistance up to P5 at the moment, and let's just appreciate the sheer pace of Nick. 8:00 on the first time lap of this 2-hour race at the 24-hour layout, and he's improving already, putting in purple sector times. So we were talking in the chat earlier that Rory had a 50 laps of Nürburgring stream running today, and the fastest lap time was 8:04 or something like that. So Nick was like, wait, hold my beer. And we were joking about, yeah, sub 8 minutes probably not be possible. Alright, here we go. Yeah, but still, both are quick cars in the straight. Corvette and Alpha. So that was a massive run. So what else do we have? Vanessa with also a great lap. 8:04.999. Goes with the 8:06. That's also very quick. River with that 8:10. A solid lap. Resistance with that fighting through the grid after starting last. Now up to P5 early. It's a nice run. Early run for Resistance. Really trying to stay with the Italian driver. Moment. So now we have some gaps. Incredibile. Alex and Yuke. So it is the gap between Incredibile and Alex. 4+ seconds. Already Alex jumping over the exit of Arenberg. Crashing into the barrier, but gets lucky to not collect any damage. We'll watch it again. Through Schwedenkreuz, braking maybe a little bit too late, not sure. It's okay, but then too early on the short line, but steers, touches the grass on the outside, avoids the massive spin, avoids the damage, and say we continue racing. So we got quite lucky, to be honest, but loses 2 positions. So End Station Gaming up to P9, Alex running P10, and Tankro, he fixed the damage, so an early pit stop for Tankro. 41 seconds to get to E10 at the moment. We'll have a look at Nick's next sector time. Is he still purple? He is, but lost a little bit. I think he was 2-3 tenths up already. Just a tenth now. Still up on his best and could be an improvement. Gained some time again. So needs to find another half a second to drop into the 7:59s. You will probably see that delta. It's just crazy to see that we are on lap 3 and already 11 seconds the gap to P2. This pace is unmatched. So he's nearly there, 0.5 ahead. Have a look at the wind direction, not in favor on the long straight. So, has a massive headwind though. Not sure if the wind changed. But that's definitely not helping to get an even faster lap time. So no drama at all. Or the twisty sections. And wait for the next. Oh. So virtual 7:59 lap time incoming. It's a solid run through Schwanz. Looking very good. Strong exit out of the mini carousel now. Galgenkopf keeps it tight on his side. A little slide, has to lift maybe a tiny bit. We could see an improvement. 0.7 up the road, so he will be now hoping to get a decent final chicane, and then we should see the 759 appearing. But that straight is so long, and we'll see if he got a good run. 0.7, it will be close, it will be close. Yeah, judging the visuals, this could be the 759. Nearly, oh, he lost a little bit. So close, Nick, so close. But what a lap, what a lap. Also Vanessa, consistent 804 again. Ghost also with a good lap time. River in P4 crosses the rookie mistake. Yeah, got probably he too excited. Oh, look at that. Incredibile and Resistant, the two DC team drivers. Will they be battling heading into T1? No, they don't. So Incredibile in P5, Resistance P6. Good progress for the two Italian drivers. In this one, Hooligan in P7, still solid lap times, 8:14s. Alex and Session. And Yupe with some damage, so his idea to not push too hard, nah, that plan didn't go too well. But hitting on the end of lap 3 is not what you really want, but again, it's a long race, still more than 90 minutes to go. And Station looking down the inside on Alex, heading into the Goodyear chicane, I think it's called now. I think it was Dunlop, now it's Goodyear. So we have two very pinkish cars driving close to each other. Alex in that Alpha 4C and Endstation in his favorite Porsche 911 RSR. So back onto the Nordschleife we go. First turn, Sabine Schmitz. No drama for both of the drivers, having a good run now. Heading into Hudson-Bach section. Right, left, right section. Alex with a good run out of Hudson-Bach. It's a good exit. Mittelbacher Höhe, the run up to Blutplatz. Oh, and a nice run. Let's see, there's a little lift around the double right-hander. Carries some decent speed, and Station Gaming also uses that slipstream. We are approaching Schwedenkreuz. Oh, a little lift for Alex. Interesting. I think it should be flat. Into Arenberg this time. Alex keeps it on the gray / black stuff. Doesn't run too wide. Resistance and Incredibile is still running close to each other in P5 and P6 at the moment. But by less than a second. And that Corvette now is starting to show the pace. Race run we go. They are set in the slowest part on the Nordschleife. Downhill hairpin. And now we go to one of the lowest points on the loop. Right side. Right-hander X-Mühle. Need a good run now for the next power section. Riebele with a good run. Now Niki Lauda Knick flat, braking for Bergwerk. And early on through the no, a little bit of the lift, of the traction control kicking in. Not the best exit, but still has a decent gap to resistance. So back to our race leader. Oh, a little bit of a shaky exit out of the carousel. We should be getting a new sector time any second now. You see Nick not on a purple lap, so we will run a little bit with Vanessa in P2. I will wait for time. It lost a second, Vanessa. I think it's still okay. Not too bad on that long lap. It's just Nick is just too quick. So it looks like everyone must have had a moment, right? But no, it's just Nick's pace, I think. So first 30 minutes in, and also so far don't see any clouds on the horizon. Looks like a sunny day, a dry day in the Eifel at the ring once again. Yeah, Austin was 11 seconds after lap 3, but then you have a look at Nick's lap times, 8.0s, and Vanessa's lap times, 8.04. So she loses 4 seconds per lap. So it's still like within the limits, I would argue. Don't be confused or surprised by Nick's pace. So Vanessa at 2.5 seconds, so a little bit of time lost. Will this be another 8.00 from Nick? He was nearly a second down the last time we saw a delta, so maybe 8.01. 8.02, okay, also lost a little bit of time, so 2 seconds slower compared to his personal best, so I think then it's right about the same, that Vanessa loses 4 seconds per lap to Nick. The Ghost will be improving a little bit, no, also. So do we already see a little bit of a tire drop-off? Tires fading at that stage. No, River slowly improving his pace. Very consistent, 8:10, 8:10, 8:09. Oh, in resistance with some damage, needs to pit. So this gives Incredibile a little bit of a breathing room, can focus on his own pace at the moment. Uli also with the personal best now. 3 seconds improvement on that lap. EG is past Alex They also, yeah, EG with a 8:11. Alex in P8, so then next up is Resistance after the pit stop in P9, UK in P10, and Tank Pro with some damage again. I think Tank Pro wasn't lying about probably driving at the back of this grid, getting used to the GT3 and the Nordschleife. Four tenths down, still quicker than anyone else. See Vanessa coming around Blue Platz. Oh, nearly touches the grass on the outside. But this just shows the incredible speed she's carrying around. That corner bled through Schwedenkreuz and now braking down to second, upshift to third, probably on the exit. Yep. Looks like now same pace as Vanessa, so that gap doesn't really change at the moment. Around about 10 seconds the river. Looks like this gap is slowly getting down. For the delta to appear. Yeah. Definitely found some pace now, some rhythm. Have a look at Incredibile. 807, 808. So a bit quicker than River on the last lap. Not by much, but River now found his groove. And station off now with a little gap to Alex. 1.5, 1.6 seconds as it stands. Uli in P8. Resistance. Just a little bit of spaced out at the moment. Race. So Tank on the outlap with some damage again, so we were so excited that no one got damage on that opening lap. But now it's unfortunate for Tank Pro to run with damage again. Mr. Nick, massive, look at that engine damage. Whoa, we missed that. He already has the damage, so we didn't catch that on the stream. That is huge. That is huge. Look at that. That engine damage is killing Nick. The moment no pace, the engine is limited. Heilige Scheiße is also not allowed. I had to allow it. So this was recognized pit switch. But yeah, so we have Vanessa now leading this race. Yeah, I thought so as well, but it was blocked. But hey, I still allow it. Yeah, that, and look at that. He was basically 20 seconds ahead now, 25 seconds behind Vanessa, and will be losing more and more time on this lap. It's a long way around till the end of this lap, so he's just approaching Landsgarten at the moment. Probably 2 more minutes until he gets back into the pits, and that car is not driving, not handling very well. Incredibile wins the run. I mean, for all of the other drivers, this is like a rare moment to actually overtake Nick here, but oh. Will he lose the position to End Station Gaming as well? That is the question. So 33, 34, 5. That gap is going up and up. Loses so much time. So this means we have Vanessa leading the race. And she crosses the line. Ghost in P2, River, Incredibile. Nick is crawling down the backstretch. He's hitting 180 kph using third gear, and end station is like 260, so 80 kph faster than quick. Oh yeah. Lost so much time. End station game is flying around Nick, and here comes also Alex, who has the run. Will get Nick before the chicane. Ooh, nearly touched. Nick will be glad. That's a 9-minute plus lap time, so lost 1 minute and 10-15 seconds maybe with that incident. Ui, yeah, exactly. Lost. That is. Let's see if Nick can pull out a miracle and make a hell of a comeback for this one. So top 3, Vanessa, Ghost and River. Still some gaps between the cars now. Incredibile in P4 and station P5 open up that gap to Alex in P6. 3 seconds. Hooligan still with a solid race, but 8:28, so lost maybe a little bit of off track for Hoodie. Resistance in P8, Jupe in P9, and here comes Nick. 1 minute 25 behind Vanessa. Now 15 seconds the gap to Jupe. And also the fuel won't be lasting to get to the end, so but this now will be extreme hot lapping by Nick. My belly, my gut feeling says we will be seeing a 7:58. Now he's really pissed. We're witnessing probably a very furious drive and maybe a blistering lap time in the end. So there's this German saying Pokal oder Hospital. It's like get the victory or get into the hospital. And Tank Bro again decides to repair the damage hitting again. This should spice things up. This race with Nick trying to move up the order. I expect him to get at least up to P3 podium if he keeps it like clean. Stays away from more damage. No real close battle on track at the moment, but it looks like Uli is catching Alex. Just under 3 seconds the gap. Okay, and so Tank Pro decided to retire the car. Wasn't the race for him, unfortunately. So Nick, you see the delta, it was 12-13 seconds behind Lupe coming out of the pits. Already gained 3-4 seconds on the Finnish driver. And on the outlap, so keeps up that pace, he will be within 2 to 3 seconds by the end of the lap maybe. Oh, Tank Pro, no. Broke the brake pedal. That's not good, so I hope you get it fixed. But yeah, that's definitely no fun then. And yeah, we were all so happy that no one got damaged on the first lap. Yeah, next time. By the way, I'm also waiting for your 158 at Bathurst. So, spaced out race at the moment. Usually in those 2-hour races, we will be looking at a one-stopper. So around about the 60-minute mark. So it could be lap 8 or so. There's the excuse, Tank Pro. Damn hardware failures, yeah. So annoying. I mean, I would be still okay if you do a 8-minute flat on a controller. Would be also okay. DC team in the house. Kiko El Rapido. Hello, hello. But that's now it's time to post into the chat. Pizza arrived. Yeah. I also think cold pizza is not too bad. Come on. You are leading the race. There's no time for pizza now. So 15 seconds, that gap in the meantime between Vanessa and Ghost, increasing her lead in every lap. Ghost tires as usual on that Supra, they're starting to fade now, the fronts. Not looking that good anymore. Might have, yeah. Would have, could have, should have. Whatever. River in P3. That gap between River and Ghost. Not much of a difference. Roughly 10 seconds. Then Incredibile in P4. Corvette Power. And Station Gaming, the man, the myth, the legend. In the very pinkish Porsche 911 today. In P5, Alex. In the brave choice running the Alpha 4C. P6 and Ruli really brought down that gap. Under 2 seconds now, 1.1. Good lap from the American driver in that second Porsche 911 RSR. Oh, Juppe clipped that barrier. What are you doing? You're not supposed to hit that barrier. You should drive around. We'll see. Clonk. This should give Nick the run. So Nick with that outlap gained 8 to 9 seconds on Juppe. On that outlap, so we'll see what he can do on this. And who did we lose? Did we lose Resistance? Yeah, it looks like Resistance is missing. Oh no, we had a disconnect, probably. So still, we want to have a look at Nick. A little bit on his personal best. So I feel like if he keeps it clean, the sub 8 minute will be near, very, very near. 1/10 down to gaining on Juppe. Yeah, Juppe with the damage after clipping the barrier. T1. The gap to Vanessa. I think we were at 1 minute 25 when Nick left the pits again. So gained a couple of seconds already. Down to 1.6, 1.5. We'll be getting a nice little slipstream assist coming down into Fuchsröhre. Nick with the purple. I think he will just catch up with Juppe heading into Adenauer Force. So into the compression, uphill we go. So will he be losing some time? That is the question now. Juppe is struggling. Still is. Nick is still purple. But now there's basically no real opportunity to go for a move into Meskelsfeld. They go. UK understeers a little bit. Trips at apex. This should give Nick the run around the outside, and we see a rare move on the Nordschleife. So well played. Well played, Nick. Stay with Nick. See, probably lost a couple of tenths behind the UK, but still should be a very, very quick lap. Uses all of the exit curb to maximize the run, 3/10 down, so yeah, a little bit, but should be another 5, 6, 7 seconds maybe towards Vanessa. Aggressive, nearly touches the grass on the exit. Now Steilkurve, Steilstrecke. It is, sorry. Uphill we go. Making at the Martian's post, into the carousel. There is some good speed, nice exit. And approaching such a smooth line through the section. Didn't lose too much, but now missed the inside curb at Wippermann. Now needs to bring it back. Maybe a little bit over driving the car through. We go Brünchen downhill. Gained a little bit. Now is what I could say one of his favorite sections of the track. So quick through those parts. Flat Scotland. Just half a second down on the fastest lap of the race. Into Schwalbenschwanz. Yummy, Vanessa, what? You have time to eat pizza? Yeah, of course, there's the Döttingöhe. It's a long straight. You can get a bite or two. Goes into the pits after 7 laps. A great run out of Geigenkopf. 6/10 should still be a 8:00 lap time for Nick. Yeah. Imagine having time to use the in-game chat on a 2-hour endurance race at the Nürburgring 24-hour layout. Maybe 8:01? 8:00.5, so gained another 5-6 seconds on Vanessa, I think. Oh, there's side-by-side racing action between Nick and Incredibile, a little bit of contact heading into the first turn. Incredibile on fresh softs, Nick just got past. No drama here. We'll have a look at it once again. See, so incredibly coming out of the pits, keeping that inside line, Nick around the outside into the first turn. And then was his turn at that point. Incredibly had to back out. So Vanessa did an 8:09 and Nick an 8:0. So nearly 9 seconds. Ghost after the pit stop still running P2 at the moment. And Nation Gaming in P3. Yeah, but maybe there's also some help, like might also be the pizza already served in slices for you, so just take a big bite on the long straight and you're good. So River also pitted. We'll be doing 8 laps probably then, about a second stint. Nick already up to P5, it is 5, come on camera, here we go. 5 seconds behind River. Touched that curb, car got unsettled a little bit. Incredibile in P6, Huli hit it. In P7, Alex did the same, and Yupe also into the pit. So we have Vanessa and End Station, the only ones without visiting the pit crew, and then Vanessa with a big moment. That's my favorite part of the track, not Metzgesfeld. I hate that part. It's so easy to understeer, to go off track, and then she can, collects a little bit of damage on the rear. So maybe that pizza distraction is too much now. So this could change the things again in this race. So I think we had 15-16 seconds between Vanessa and Ghost with that off track and damage. I think that's 10 seconds lost by the end of the lap. We'll wait for the next. That took 16 seconds. Ouch. So could be that we see Ghost leading this race, and when Vanessa pits this lap, EG up to P3, but also needs to do the pit stop. So River at the moment in P4, but will jump at Station Gaming P3, but here's also Nick. Very, very quick as usual after the massive damage he collected. Now 2 seconds behind River with his compact drive. We will see the next delta appearing pretty soon. Again, looking to be a 8-minute flat lap time for Nick so far. Run through Kesselchen, we go uphill, Mood Kurve, little lift, but committed, gained half a second from Bergwerk through Mood Kurve into Stahlstrecke. Oh, a little wiggle, a little throttle, no, carousel for Nick. Under 1 second now the gap. Man on a mission. 52 seconds. The gap to Vanessa. Vanessa will probably lose 40 seconds in the pits. 35, I don't know. Something like that. So this could also mean... No. I was just thinking out loud. Nick has to do another pit stop. But what a comeback drive so far is putting in some fast sectors as usual. Now right behind River, the fellow AMG driver. Lost a little bit of time now behind that yellow Bielstein AMG. Again, we are heading into Platzgarten 1. Right, chuck it in left with the run. Downhill we go, Platzgarten 2 into Stefan Lopez, and look at that pace difference. Approaching Schwalbenschwanz. Whoa, 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 whoa. He wasn't expecting River to break that early. We'll watch it again from Nick's perspective. Carried so much more speed, maybe didn't see where to break. So yeah, didn't expect that massive difference in pace, and then River's car got unsettled, so not sure what they're going to do. Nick decides to continue racing for now. Not sure if River will be that happy. Okay, Nick said, I'm sorry. But, yeah. I guess it was an unlucky moment. So Vanessa finally into the pits with that damage lost massively. So Ghost will be taking over the lead. Now end station gaming also in the pits. Vanessa coming out now with that damage being fixed. 6-7 seconds behind. Here's Nick already just under 10 seconds. The gap 8 coming down. 7 seconds between Nick and Vanessa. Wow. River in P4, Incredibile in P5. End station will probably be keeping that P6. There is Huli comes through the final chicane, and end station now out of the pit, so has a little gap to Huli. That is 6 seconds-ish. Juppe into the pits again with some damage, so 6 seconds between Huli and end station. Juppe into the pits. Ooh, Alex also with massive damage. Front, rear, suspension. The car is wrecked. So we have our third race leader. After Nick and Vanessa, it's now Ghost in the lead. So do we have a curse for the race leader today? 52 minutes to go. So what we are looking at, 15 to 16 laps in total. So on pure pace, this is now very interesting. So Nick, definitely the quickest out of the top 3, running in P3, will be catching Vanessa. Vanessa was a little bit quicker than Ghost, So in theory, Nick should be catching Vanessa, Vanessa should be catching Ghost, and then we should have a three-way battle for P1 very soon. Doesn't sound too bad. Also looks like River and Incredibile might be having a race. Ball position very soon. And Station and Huli, the two Porsche drivers, not separated by much. Then we have Yupe, P8 and Alex back out on track. Repaired that damage. Running with 1 minute plus behind Yupe at the moment. So we'll stay with Vanessa to see the gaps evolving. And looks like Nick is gaining on Vanessa and Vanessa is gaining on Ghost. Exactly what I was hoping for and expecting. But maybe Nick is approaching too quick. Not sure the gap. 4 seconds between Vanessa and Nick. 6 seconds between Vanessa and Ghost. So my guess would be that Nick will be right behind Vanessa at the end of this lap. Vanessa will probably gain 1-2 seconds on Ghost. So we should have 4 to 5 seconds between P1 and P3 very soon. Ghost had a good run out of Bergwerk. Kesselchen, and now Kurve up to the carousel, so gap over 6 seconds. Gained a little bit, and Nick also gained another half a second on Vanessa. Even more now heading into the carousel. So I think Nick should be very, very close to his personal best, which is also the fastest lap of the race at the moment. Maybe even up a little bit. Next sector time should be appearing any second. Yeah, very close to that time. And also the wind on the Döttinger has calmed down a little bit. Went down to 4.1. It was 4.8 on his fastest lap. So probably 1 or 2 tenths free time on that long straight. Oh, and now he had a massive run. We could be seeing the sub 8-minute lap times, folks. Now it will be happening. And also, let's just keep in mind that Nick lost 1 minute 15 seconds on a lap where he got damage, massive damage. Engine damage, in fact. Oh, this was aggressive to the mini carousel. 2 seconds, so doesn't get the slipstream on the Döttinger. But still could be up on his personal best and the fastest of the race. Let's see data now coming up on screen a little bit, and maybe he gains that 10th now because of that wind not being that strong anymore. I think with our luck we will be seeing a 8:00.00. No, not at the moment. It is 7:59.8 at the moment. Just gets a good run out of the chicane, and this could be the 7:59. This will be the 7:59. It is 7:59.6. That was a massive run, 1.5 seconds the gap to Vanessa, and the gap between Vanessa and Ghost 6 seconds, so not much of a difference between both drivers at the moment. So Nick is definitely pushing and flying. So the only thing is that Nick has to pit again. It isn't a battle for P1 at the moment, but that gap to River 14 seconds. So I still think P3 is possible for Nick in the end. Also think I see a little bit of clouds coming in. It still looks sunny on the GP part. I mean, if Nick continues with that pace, we will be seeing a 7:58, and I may have predicted this after the damage. This will be like ultra hot lapping now. Forward band, and now right behind Vanessa. So I tried to have a look at the skies. So still predominantly blue. Some minor clouds forming, but don't think any rain at the moment. 0.5. Vanessa struggling out of the Hudson-Bach section. We go uphill towards Flugplatz. Yes, a little bit of darker clouds on the horizon. It still looks like chilled and breezy. And Nick now with the run. Point 4, 0.5. Very close. Will there be a little lift through Schwedenkreuz? Yeah, a little safety lift. Oh, we saw some cars. They're flying across the track. Five seconds, the gap to Ghost, so both drivers are catching Ghost at the moment. This will be very interesting. So judging the fuel, Nick might be able to do another lap after this, but could also decide to pit early. We will see, but now he's in striking distance. We go past the broadband tree into Metzgesfeld. This is where Vanessa lost her car on her in lap. So following another car is tricky around the following section now. We are approaching. Miss hit miss. Braking hard down into Verseifen. Out of the slow hairpin we go, accelerating, going further down. Nick definitely being held up by Vanessa. Now needs to be patient. Out of X Mulu, nearly lost it. So get over 1 second. We will see now the run out of Bergwerk. Vanessa struggling on the exit, will lose some speed. This will give Nick the run. That gap will be under 1 second when they're approaching Nordkurve. Pretty sure. Kesselchen section now. And the uphill part is vital with Slipstream. Look at that. That gap is coming down, and we see the clouds now definitely. Through Nordkurve we go. Speed, more speed for Nick compared to Vanessa. 9 tenths, 8 tenths. Braking, start of the curb. Taking a narrow line compared to Vanessa. 7 tenths. And the gap to Ghost, 4 seconds. This might get spicy, tasty. 40 minutes to go. Vanessa also with a great lap on the personal best. 0.5 up on her time. Great perspective. I love this camera angle, this camera view. Oh, Vanessa gained blue. Ründchen on Nick. Nick struggling a little bit. Maybe with dirty air. Gap under 3 seconds between Vanessa and Ghost. Nick, that fuel not looking too good anymore, so maybe Nick will be pitting this lap. .2 between Vanessa and Nick, 2.8 between Vanessa and Ghost. Nick with a great run out of Schwabenkanz, the mini carousel, and through Geigenkopf he usually has a very, very good run. Gaining on Vanessa, using that to now down, touching her way. He will be catching. But he also will be pitting this lap. Don't see him doing another lap with that amount of fuel remaining. 0.6 the gap. It's coming down 0.5. Can Vanessa keep the lead? Under the Bilstein Bridge they go, 0.4, 0.3. Closer, closer, closer. Don't think Nick will be attacking. He will be pitting this lap, so will be staying behind. Through Hohenrhein they go. And now Nick into the pits. And Vanessa, 3 seconds to gap to go. So Vanessa with the personal best. 8:03.7, great lap time. Goes with an 8:06.3, so it's 3 seconds gain for Vanessa. Nick now into the pits, so where will he? Will be behind Incredibile in P5 at the moment. Let's see how far behind. So Incredibile now crossing the pit exit. Nick, maybe 15, under 20 seconds would be my guess. 10, 11. Okay. And 36 seconds to Ghost with 37 minutes remaining. And 15 seconds to the podium. I think this is doable for Nick. 15 seconds to get up to P1, to P3, P1. That's the goal for Vanessa. Because already ahead with my thinking. So 2.5 seconds between Ghost and Vanessa. River in P3, 20 seconds in the gap between River and Vanessa. Incredibile, just 4 seconds, and Nick now the one to watch with the final push stint. And station in P6 at the moment, no pressure from Hooligan. 3.7, 4 seconds maybe again. UP in P8, Alex 3 minutes behind UP and Tank Bro, we heard from him. His brake pedal broke, so had to retire the car. And Vanessa nearly has the slipstream, 1.6 with a good run through Hudson-Bach, and uphill we go around Flugplatz and past double right-hander. 1.4 now Vanessa with some slipstream, a little bit of it. Gained another 10th, breaking Barenberg. Downhill we go, Fuchsröhre 1.3 the gap, getting closer and closer for the lead. Went a little bit deep into Adenauer course, lost 2/10 again. And what happened? River was 4 seconds ahead of Incredibile, now 0.3 of a second, and Nick just 8 seconds behind. Let's go on board with that Corvette out in our post. With a solid run, now opening up that gap a little bit, still within 1 second. Oh, what happened to River? Had to brake early, nearly touched the grass coming out, or miss. In the run, 0.4 downhill, I tried. Struggles a little bit on the exit of Exmühle, gives River the run. Niki Lauda, we go flat out as always. Thank you for Bergwerk. Good opportunity for Incredibile now. I think that Corvette should be quicker, should be better on that uphill part. Kesselchen with the run, 0.2. Approaching Mood Kurve. It's not close enough to go for the Mood yet, that's the lift. They're also downshift. Live to fight for another day. Smart racing, definitely. Nick gained another second. Just see Nick here, 7 seconds between Incredibile and Nick. Oh, a bit shaky through the carousel. River struggling now. Not sure why, his tires should be good. No, the heat is on between River and Incredibile. still will be single file through the fast flowing section we are currently in, out of Büppermann and approaching München. Using all of the exit curb and a little bit more. Incredibly touches an inside curb, unsettles the car, loses some momentum. Going up ice curve. Good solid run, and Nick gained another 2 seconds through Hohe Achtermann, München into Landsgarten. We go. Nick will be with those two, maybe midway through the next lap. Incredibly with a great lap, 1 second up on his personal best. Schwalmschwanz exit. No drama, heading into the mini carousel. River struggling, nearly goes wide. Oh, both have to brake too much. Nick will be gaining through Geibenkopf again. Under 4 seconds, look at that, gained half a second through that part. And now Comet versus AMG, nothing that AMG can do without the slipstream. That Comet will be just flying past on the Göttinger, but was it too early? In that slip that AMG could get the run into Hohenheim. We see how River flipping that inside curb. And Sasaka 1/10 braking now for the chicane. So Incredibly stays in front. River in P4 and Nick under 4 seconds. The gap. Without that slipstream, he lost a little bit of time on the long straight, but now it's River with that slipstream. The run into the first turn. We go. Wasn't close enough. Maybe gets a better run out of the Haukaken. No. 0.5. 3 seconds to Nick. Okay, we missed the overtake. Vanessa on Ghost, so Vanessa up into the lead. But there was also a great battle between River and Incredibile. So Vanessa leading the race with an 8-minute 2.9 personal best at the moment. Ghost also with his personal best at 8:05.8, but wasn't good enough to keep Vanessa behind at the moment. And this one will get spicy as well. River, Nick and Incredibile battling for P3, but will it be a battle in the end with Nick being involved in P5? That is the question. Ghost still within that 1 second range to Vanessa, and under 30 minutes to go, so we have approached the final quarter of this 2-hour endurance race in the King of the Ring series, presented by Endstation Gaming. And it's the penultimate round as well, so round 7. After this we have one more round remaining, round 8, where it will be the 3-hour endurance race at the Nürburgring 24-hour layout. So 1 second now, a little an improvement for Vanessa. Incredibly also opened up that gap a little bit. Uphill we go, nice camera shot. And Nick has the slipstream 1 second coming out of Flugplatz. What a run! Gained 2/3 easily through that section. You know, braking hard after coming around Schwedenkreuz into Arenberg. 0.6 and gaining. That gap is coming down. Look at that. What I left so far, 0.3 purple. Will he get an opportunity to get past River? Yeah, approaching Adenauer Forst. That gap between River and Incredibile increased 1.5 seconds. AMG versus AMG, River versus Nick. More before at the moment, but that's not the answer. Nick now with the run, look at that, at the better exit out of Metzgesfeld section. So we have a look at this once again. So breaking into Metzgesfeld. River with a little wiggle on the exit, and Nick takes that opportunity and gets that move done. So how much did Nick lose on that little battle? Not sure, but he's gaining on Incredibile. Now loses the grass. That's not helping, so this will give River the run maybe. Heading into Bergwerk. 0.5 dirty tires maybe for Nick. Struggles with the grip, but gets a decent run out of Bergwerk. Uphill we go. 1.8 seconds the gap to Incredibile. And at the front, Ghost couldn't keep up with Vanessa. Now 2.8 seconds the gap between Vanessa and Ghost. Incredibile 25 seconds behind in P3. Nick 2 seconds behind Incredibile. So Nick with the chance to get that P3 still. And River in P5. Then Huli is past end station. So Huli best Porsche driver at the moment. End station now has some damage. Probably that's why he lost time. UK in P8 and Alex driving with some damage again, so probably pitting again this lap. So back to this fight. Nick's favorite section, how much can he gain? 2-3 tenths already coming into Hoeacht. Great run. Through Wippermann, lipping an inside curb, snacking away another tenth, 2 tenths. Now here we go, we hear the party music. The beats are pumping. Exit of München. Under round about half a second the gap. Blindskatten 1 and 2, the second part of it. Now into Stefan Bellerfest. What a run again on Nick. With the same situation as we saw with end station. And River, no, this time Incredibile didn't find it too much. But it looks so we stay with them. Do the mini carousel. Oh, good. Let's get an onboard view. Did Incredibile lift? And yet you see Nick. Yeah, early lift for Incredibile. Letting Nick get that position. Probably knew there's no way I can defend it at the moment, so Nick up to that P3, 23 seconds the gap to Ghost with 21 minutes remaining. Vanessa again with some straight laps, pulling away. Nearly 5 seconds. Again, to Ghost. Nick with another good lap time, despite battling an 8:00. DC team driver trying everything to keep with Nick. Even has a purple first sector. But now it looks like he will be dropping outside the slipstream. And now it happened on the GP loop. He will lose that slipstream. Still at 1.3 on the very low end of that range. Coming out of the hairpin. Still 1.3, 1.4. Michael Schumacher is nearly flat. 1.5, 1.6 now, I think. Now Nick is gone. He will be probably have a good run through Bielstein curve at this point. It's purple again. What a lap on the GP loop it is. So far for Nick 1.7 again. So that's say bye bye Nick. 2 seconds now. So this was an amazing lap on the GP loop for Nick. Nearly half a second up on his personal best, the fastest lap of the race. Will we see a 7:58 hours? Could be happening. Who knows? Who knows? Juppe in the pits. And Station in the pits, so both probably repaired some damage. So this means we have Uli in P6, River 5 seconds behind, incredibly. Couldn't keep up with that pace at the moment. Also incredibly now 3.3 seconds behind, so lost nearly 3 seconds within 2 minutes of racing on that lap. So, outstanding pace at the moment from Nick again. He should be up on his time again. 0.5. That could be close to get that 7:58. That was also close again, heading into Metzgesfeld for Vanessa. Nearly touched the grass on the outside. Seven seconds now between Ghost and Vanessa. 1-2. Nick, 118 seconds. I mean, there are at least 3 more laps to go, or 3 with this. And he seems to be gaining 7-8 seconds per lap at the moment on Ghost, so I don't know. Maybe P2 is even possible for Nick. Still purple. And after a nice battle midway through this race, now we have a very spaced out race at the moment. No real battle going on at the moment. So we will stay with Nick, I think, who is probably still on to get a new fastest lap of the race. And chasing down Ghost, and also Vanessa in the lead. That was very wide on the exit of Wood Kobe, but 6/10 up, so he's virtually close to that 7:58, pushing the limits. What a run out of the carousel. Gained another second and Ghost, just like that. Whoa, whoa, whoa! You see, he's really pushing it. It's amazing and frightening at the same time. How can you drive that quick around you, carrying so much speed through those corners, being so committed? We lost 2/10, still is purple, nearly 4/10 up, so a low 7:59 incoming, probably, and that gap down to 14 seconds, so we have under 15 minutes remaining. That is 2 more laps to go. And Nick is on track to be right behind Ghost towards the end of this race. What a lap! What a lap so far! So we'll see the next sector time now. 7:11, nearly 7:12 too, but he's 7/10 up. Look at that! It could be a 7:58, 58. Ladies and gentlemen, so this is crazy. This is 9-10 seconds quicker than Ghost at the moment. So Vanessa crosses the line, does a 807. Nick is on the other, that wind is a little bit stronger, so Ghost again with a 809. So maybe Nick loses a little bit of time. A low 59 maybe. Or will it be the 58? It will be a 58, come on. Ah, it was the 58. 58.993. Look at Ghost with an 809. That's by far a slow lap time. But then just Nick says, yeah, I do like 7:58.9, gaining 10 seconds on that lap, and it's 2 more laps to go. Oh, what happened to River? River has picked up some damage. The gap to Hooli, 27 seconds. Oh, this could be close between River and Hooli. So River still not arrived. Now has arrived at the pit crew. Hooli comes round the final chicane, crosses the finish line. River out of the pits. It will be close, under 4 seconds the gap. So River just got away with it. Stays in P5. What is possible for Nick? 10 seconds to Ghost. Ghost, 8 seconds to Vanessa. So, if everyone keeps it on track, then Vanessa should win this one. Ghost will be defending for his life on the final lap when Nick keeps up that pace. Incredibile will probably finish on a very strong P4. River in P5, nearly 5 seconds ahead of Huli. EG then in P7. Ghost collected some damage. Not Ghost, Yupe collected some damage again in P8. That is out on track again. And Alex running with damage in P9 at the moment. Langdro retired the car. And Resistance left the lobby. We didn't see what happened. Was it a disconnect or something else? We don't know. So then let's stay with Ghost to see the deltas between Vanessa, Ghost and Nick. Nearly 9 seconds between Ghost and Vanessa and 8 seconds. I would say Yupe has had at least 4 today. And also let me do a quick calculation. So we have Vanessa. Will she be able to finish the race on time? That is the question now. So we have waiting for the bin. You already missed the massive bin, Arden. Nick totaled his car early on with engine damage, lost 1 minute 15 seconds, and now is back up to P3. So he was in the lead and now is up to get back to P2. Nick didn't crash on this series the last 3 races, I think, but today he had a massive one. And with a massive one, I mean a really massive one. That engine damage was huge. It was so much time, but yeah. 6 seconds now between Nick and Ghost, and the finishing time. So Vanessa should be able to see the checkered flag. And so we have the 3-minute runoff, so she will have like round about a 30-second buffer to finish the race. This would also mean Ghost and Nick will be able to finish that race, and in Geneva it will be close for him to see the checkered flag. But top 3 should get the race till the flag drops for this one. So final 7.5 minutes for this 2-hour race. And it's the penultimate lap. So 4 seconds between Ghost and Nick. And 1 more lap to go. It will be tough, I think, for Ghost to defend that position. See if we can catch a delta for Nick again. Lost a little bit, but still looking to be a low 8 minute. 3 seconds to Ghost. And goes too wide, coming out of the mini carousel at Reibenkopf. So probably that's the small mistake that could cost him the chance to get up to P2. We'll watch it again. Just carried too much speed through the carousel and then slides along the barrier. Lucky to not collect any damage. So 6 seconds to get to Ghost. Who knows, maybe he's able to do the miracle regain those seconds lost. So now Vanessa on the final lap of the race. Ghost also started this with a couple of seconds left. The same goes for Nick. So those 3 drivers will be driving the checkered flag drops. Incredibile will cross the line with 5:04 remaining, so I don't think he will see the flag. Misses by roughly 3 seconds. River in P5. Nearly 10 seconds to Huli, nothing to be afraid of at the moment. EG also on his own with some damage again in P7. Yupe also decides, yeah, EG has damage, so I have damage again. And also Alex driving with damage. I don't know. This looks like auto drive to me. So we'll go to Ghost again to see. Nick gained 1.5 seconds on the GP loop again. Oh, but has a half a second penalty. Ah, pushing too much. So this 0.5 second will probably lose Nick 1.5 seconds when serving the penalty on the Dutchinger. Buried along straight towards the end of the lap. That little mistake out of mini carousel and now that 0.5 second penalty could be the saver for Ghost, as Ost put it in chat. So if Ghost can keep it between the white lines, then P2, it is probably Vanessa looking good. Nearly 10 seconds up the road now. For seconds. Nick definitely pushing, trying to overtake Ghost on that lap, and maybe have a chance to fight coming into the top 3. Will see the flag because we have a 3-minute runoff. Well, we should be good. We are 3 minutes in, 2 minutes remaining. All good. It's all good. It's all good. So top 3 will be able to see the flag. So 9.5 seconds. Vanessa lost a little bit of time there with lapping Alex. And final 2 minutes have approached. We are 3 minutes 30 into this lap. Then we get another 3 minutes of continuation time for this one. Did I just spot Yupe going on to the intermediates? He will be doing some Some drifting for the fans. Watch it. Drift show incoming. But we will have to stick with that battle, of course, for the podium. 1 second between Ghost and Nick. Oh. Under 1 second now between those two drivers. But Nick has a 1 second penalty, not another half a second penalty. So 1 second will lose you 2.5 seconds maybe on that long straight. This will be a bummer for Nick, but he's now really close. 0.5 behind Ghost. Through Niki Lauda, King, they went up. Now the run to Moodcorp through Kesselchen. Nick with the run, 0.2. He won't be close enough probably to go for a move into Moodcorp. See, no, that Supra is just too strong. Can keep it, can coast, keep it on. The black stuff he can for now. And there's definitely some pressure now. Getting up towards the carousel. Vanessa still having those 10-second lead, and now we have 3 minutes remaining to get till the end and see the flag. So goes still ahead of Nick at the moment. Trying to find a way past Ghost, but it's tough to go for an overtake through this section. Ooh. Look at that move. Not sure what happened. Ghost understeer through Wipperman, loses it nearly on that exit curb, and Nick takes that advantage and has 1.4 seconds already. 1.5 is Ghost fuel saving. I don't know, 1.6. Oh, it will be close. It will be close. Watch it. So Vanessa coming round. Schwalbenschwanz, 7 minutes in the lap. Nick nearly got this 2-second gap that might give him the chance to keep that P2 in the end. Whereas Ghost through Schwalbenschwanz, 2 seconds the gap. Now Nick coming round. Geigenkopf. Vanessa had a poor run, 8 seconds the gap. Getting away now. Nick now will be slowed down. There's nearly 3 seconds. Oh. So Nick now losing the speed. Yeah, Ghost tires not looking good. Massive slowdown for Nick. Maybe 3 seconds again. Ghost in that Supra. Using that slipstream. It will be the run to the line. We have 30 seconds remaining in this race. Ghost with the run, slipstream. Nick still has to back out for now. It will be a run into the chicane. We see Vanessa crossing the line. Vanessa wins this one. Ghost versus Nick. That 1 second penalty was massive. Ghost in P2, Nick P3 in the end. Close between those two drivers. Half a second separates those two drivers, and that 1 second penalty was the deciding factor in the end for Nick. It's still a great comeback to get up to P3. Incredibile in P4 river. Oh, now the timer has started. Okay. So now we still have more than 2 minutes remaining. So probably all of the drivers will see the checker flag today, so that's nice. So I thought I was, or maybe with some bad luck, someone would trigger that time remaining counter early, but it actually was Vanessa that crossed the line first. So now we have the drivers coming around and finish their laps. So River P5 Uli will be getting P Steve 6. Oh, Uli in that Porsche EG and has 1 minute 25 seconds remaining. You also see the flag, and Juppe won't be able to, but he will be drifting it around those corners. Oh, oops, Juppe. So you will get your 30 seconds of fame. We will stay with EG. Final time into Hohenrhein we go. And then EG will cross the line, and we will get 30 seconds of Juppe drifting it around the Nordschleife. Come on, Juppe. Now it's your time, Mr. 10%. Intermediate tires. Can we get a drift, please? Come on, you're on stream. On stream. No. Grass. No. 15 seconds. Come on, handbrake it. Do something. Yeah, unfortunately. Come on, one more time. There was a little bit of an attempt to drift it around. Oh, no, but yeah. So here's your race result. Quick joining. Chat.
Oh. Wow.
Come on, Yuppie, you had 30 seconds of screen time and then you didn't do a single drift towards the end. Damn!
I mean, I didn't have a good place because I knew that if I was gonna try it there, I'm just gonna lose it because, well, you know, this thing isn't made for drifting.
When I saw you were
And
putting
I mean,
on the intermediates, I was like, hell yeah, the final lap should be a fun lap for you.
yeah, I mean, I had some good ones.
You had one, but unfortunately not
Carousel
on
was good,
stream. Okay.
excluding the corner exit. But
Yeah. So, okay.
Was it close enough again for the last lap, Jaeger?
Yeah.
maybe.
Maybe.
Fucking
I
hell.
mean, half a second crossing the line. Yeah.
Right?
But it could be
I
closer.
mean, I swear to God, Nick refuels something else. He's so bloody fast. Like,
7:58.9. What's happening?
I
crazy
gotta go and
pace.
pick up my kid, guys. So thank you for the race.
Thank you too, buddy.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Have a good one.
Take care, mate.
Also, Vanessa had time to eat pizza during the race, then crashed it, then regained the lead again. So there was quite some action going on. Definitely.
Yeah, this girl is crazy with her multitasking
And
thing.
so
There he is.
there he is.
Hey,
Damn it.
1 second. What the hell loses you like 3 seconds on that straight?
No. One blade of grass
that
cost you
feels like
1 minute.
Yeah, yeah, in the end. But I'm
Oh, that's so scruffy.
still won a comeback drive and it's 7:58. Holy.
I wasn't far off what I was able to do in the Nürburgring 24 hours last year.
And that was with tuning even.
Yeah.
That was with tuning.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So where did you totally your car, Nick? I didn't catch it on stream. It just went like away.
Just before the foxhole, the right
Oh.
hander there is a
Yeah.
I've forgotten the name of the place.
Arenberg, yeah.
Arenberg, yeah, just on the exit, just caught the grass, like, and it just went, I didn't even have a chance to steer into it. It just spat me sideways straight into the wall at 140 mile an hour.
That was the most painful lap then, leaping back
I just
to the
laughed.
pits, right?
I was like, here we go again.
Creeping to the pits, knowing you have to do an extra stop. But blistering pace, mate, blistering pace, like... I think you kept me like 3-4 seconds after YouTube corner, like what the heck?
Yeah. It is what it is. But yeah, great race, boys. Yeah, I was trying to get a run on you, Ghost, coming out the last corner, but you just parked it on the apex. I was like, you bastard!
I was like, there's one chance. Parking it, knowing he can't get past, and then just send it.
I was like, you cheeky fucker.
Like, white car, white car, white car, white car.
I mean, when is the chance to actually beat Nick in a race, right? So
I know, right? I mean, you can ask the guys, like, ever since I passed you, like, with that engine damage, just like, where's Nick? Where's Nick? Where's Nick? Give me an update on Nick.
Oh god, at one point I was even doing the shark fucking sound, like, dude, I was gonna catch someone eventually.
you
Dum 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 dum. Coming.
Oh, is River in here?
Yeah,
River, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to
no
hit you up
problem.
the backside.
I was indicating left.
Links.
I was indicating left to let you by on the inside, but you clearly didn't see it.
You need to get some more blinker fluid, I think.
maybe yeah.
Don't worry. I didn't even have damage from that.
Yeah, that
that's alright then.
I mean,
I
during
wasn't
the race
stream.
it sounded a bit different, but okay.
That fucking British cunt!
I did not say that.
Are you sure you did not say that?
No, you just said it in German instead.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's racing it.
Yeah, that's racing, exactly. And that was very fun.
That's
Yeah.
nice, that's nice.
So also, congrats from Ost. He was watching along. GG to everyone.
Thank you, Ost.
Cheers, Lost. Hope you get your, I think it's your shoulder or your arm or something that's hurting at the moment. Hope you get that sorted, mate.
Yeah. Definitely fingers crossed that
Yeah.
get your body
Absolutely.
back into shape. So alright, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks for watching.
I have to say thank you, Jäger, for your support the last 7 races.
Yeah.
What a legend.
Have fun
Ma-
at Metallica next time.
Yeah. Metallica Open King of the Ring next time. For me.
Yeah, definitely well deserved.
Maybe you find someone that you broadcast in for the final round. Would be good.
Probably I'll try it myself.
Good
Definitely
try
not
it
doing this
yourself.
again.
Okay.
Nah,
Here,
it's
you heard it, folks.
I'm gonna have,
EG on the mic. Let's
I
go.
have a first, let's go.
Let's go. Alright, see you soon. Bye
Hoi, daar
bye.
komt.
Love you, bye.
Bye, stream.